have the capability of rounding your back. That's why it's so important to have strong abdominals. It helps support your back and put a braking mechanism as you're bending your back, as you're flexing your spine. And another function of the abdominals is to contain all the internal organs as well, because you have your pelvic floor muscles, and what they do, they resist the downward pressure of your organs. Otherwise, you could get a hernia, and you have sensitive tissues in your pelvic floor. So the pelvic floor muscles pushes up. It contains your internal organs. But the abdominals also are very, very important in that respiration. Without abdominals, what would you do? You wouldn't be able to have the strength to breathe properly, and also to cough, to sneeze. Achoo! Look at this. Achoo! Achoo! Look up the abdominals. So abdominals are very, very important. But you also have the obliques here. What do the obliques do? They help bend the spine one side. They help bend the rib cage to one side, from the upper rib to the hip. They also help rotation. They also help both contract simultaneously to stabilize those ribs and stabilize your spine against rotational forces, because the rotational forces are the major force, a major direction where you can injure your lower back. So these obliques help stabilize both sections of the hip, the ribs, and the spine, to prevent strong rotation, as if you were running. And the wind and the force of your movement is attempting to forcefully rotate your hips and your spine. That's where your obliques kick in and has a braking mechanism, preventing that spine from dramatically rotating abruptly. That's why it's so important to strengthen these obliques, not only up here and down here. Very important. So when you're stepping down in the street, when you're stepping down as you're walking, you have lateral forces. The obliques have to stabilize, contract strongly. So these are part of my favorite muscles. I haven't described and covered all the muscles, but I hope these have helped you. Have a great day.